Non-theater related, but Little Mary's Schoolhouse. Come on, cameraman, tell everyone your great pickup line.
It's not a pickup line, damn it.
When you use it to pick up a girl?
I used it on the first date, not to pick up a girl.
Say it. He said, did you know that the Little Mary Had a Little Lamb Schoolhouse is in Sudbury?
This is for you, Bill, for the 5th time. And then I screw up from there.
On Allison and I's first date, when I used that line, all I did, we had just finished dinner, and I was trying to figure out something to do, because we were going to a movie afterwards, and we had like an hour. So I figured, you know, I'd give her a little town tour of my hometown, and I figured one of the kind of few historic things we have in Sudbury would be the Mary Had a Little Lamb Schoolhouse. So I took her up to the chapel, and there's a little red schoolhouse next to it, and there I told her that that was where the story of the real Mary Had a Little Lamb took her little lamb to school every day, and I walked her up to the schoolhouse, and that's when I told her.
Everyone had at least one coworker who aggravated them the most.
Now see, that's pretty hard. The person who aggravated me the most on a daily basis would have to be Melissa Pickett. Every single thing she did would annoy me. Whether it be just asking the most asinine questions you could ever hear, or leaving the doorman's post, or just ignoring people coming in and hovering over the door and just watching people walk through it. To just her voice was annoying enough. Every single thing about her pissed me off.
The only thing I can remember is getting yelled at for leaving my position, my position, my position, 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 my position.
Probably either Harry Bean, because you freaked me out. Yeah, Harry Bean.
Magic! 1 million points!
I don't know. I think that manager, what's his name, Keith?
Oh, come on, bad employees, what?
Keith.
Keith, because he wakes up with the wrong attitude and he takes it out on everybody.
John Ramos.
By far, John Ramos. John Ramos is the stupidest person I've ever met in my life. He was always like walking around like, oh, I don't read books. I knocked up a 15-year-old. I knocked up another 15-year-old. I'm going to Disney World.
The worst employee I've ever worked with is Alan.
You didn't tell me you were gonna ask that. Steve, you know, I guess it's Sean. Because he really bugs you and gets on your nerve, but he's a nice fellow, but yeah, he's the worst employee.
I'm sure most people are saying Sean.
Me, definitely me. I have definitely become one of the worst employees, especially the past 3 weeks. I have been, and I am not afraid to admit this, the laziest person.
Bill Massacott. If there's grass on the field, you can play. You know.
That kid Rob got on my nerves. I used to like him, but then he was kind of a prick. Remember Rob? That punk-ass motherfucker? I didn't like him because he was a punk-ass motherfucker. But he was cool. And he held a gun on Mike's friend. That wasn't cool.